What's good, YouTube? This Trey Pope, aka Fit Trucking Trey, and this is the day in the life of a fuel hauler. And it's funny because look who behind me, Welfare Express. If you scroll down my YouTube page, if you haven't saw already, I used to work for those guys, and I feel bad for whoever's in that truck. But I'm about to go ahead and do a quick pre-trip on my truck. Today is a pretty easy day. I only got 2 stops. All right, y'all, so I'm done with my pre-trip. I just finished gassing up. I don't like to pre-trip while recording because I want to make sure I pre-trip the truck properly. But word of advice, I do like to pre-trip it underneath the fuel rack because they have like great lighting. By me coming in work at 4 a.m., that help out a lot. But right now I'm headed inside Pallet. I'm gonna go ahead and grab me some snacks in case I get hungry. My first stop is 2 hours away. I didn't really plan on eating today because I had ate a burger last night and that kind of set heavy on me, but I'm gonna still get some snacks. Pallet does give you like a $10 food voucher a day, so you can pretty much buy stuff from the store. And any restaurant that's connected to Pallet, you can pretty much get a meal for free each day. You get drinks and coffee and stuff like that. So I'm about to pick me out some snacks. All right, so other than the hot food bar and like the Dunkin' Donuts and stuff right there, you can get this little stuff right here for free. You can grab snacks. And they also got a Wendy's over here we can eat from for free, but they closed right now. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna grab these strawberries and I'm gonna give me a donut. No, I ain't gonna give me a donut. I'm gonna give me this little protein bar. Got about 10 grams of protein in it. And that should do me good throughout the day. Like I said, I ate heavy last night, so I'm not really that hungry. And they pretty much give us, you just scan it with this. All right, so I just arrived to the terminal. I need 7,500 gallons of diesel. So what we pretty much do is pull up under the rack, like this truck is pulling under now. We connect the arms to our truck, and that's how you get the fuel onto the truck. You see this guy right here, he's loading up now. I'm gonna pull into that lane. I can get diesel in lane 1 or 3. I'm gonna go ahead and wait for lane 3 because they got 3 arms you can connect. So I can connect to all 3 of my compartments at one time. And that'll probably take roughly like 12 minutes to fill up. Then I have a 2-hour drive over the mountains to Charlottesville, or really Harrisonburg. All right, I got loaded up. I did all my basic paperwork as far as like the destination, the shipper, and the BOL and all of that stuff. When I get there, I just got to get the before volume and the after volume. Then I subtract the after volume from the before, and that's pretty much it. I got a 2-hour drive. I see y'all when I get there. All right, so I just got to the stop. So I'm looking at tank 1 and tank 2 because that's where I'll be dropping the diesel at. So the volume in tank 1 is 7,995 gallons, and the ullage is 9,902 gallons. In tank 2, the volume is 6,145 gallons, and the ullage is 11,000 gallons. So I know I have more than enough room to drop because I'm only bringing 8,000 gallons. So I'm gonna pretty much go ahead and write this before number right here, 95 for tank 1. Then I'm gonna write the before volume for tank 2. Then after we done, we're gonna subtract this number from the amount that's in there after. And yep, that's it. And I gotta also write my start time. It's 8:40 a.m. And now let's hook up. All right, y'all. So the location I'm at right now, I'm at a Walmart distribution center. And like I mentioned before, we dropping diesel. Here at Pallet, they want us to put out our bucket. They pretty much want you to cone it off, which technically I don't really have to cone it right here because I got the whole thing blocked off. So trucks can't even pull up and get diesel right now unless they go the opposite way. And the reason I block it off, because that's the only way that I can get to both drops, because my hose is not long enough. And the guys here, they had mentioned to me one time, they pretty much had asked me, could I not block it off? But this is the only way that I could get the job done effectively. Unless they want me to, you know, drop one tank, then move my truck. I'm not doing that. They could wait 20 minutes, or either they'll just have to go to the drop. Well, not the drop, but the gas pump the opposite way, and pretty much, you know, get their fuel. I'm not trying to be a asshole or nothing, but this is the most effective way I could get my job done. And the guy on here last time told me to bend my knees, so that was a good tip. You know, sometimes we'll just subconsciously do things. I wasn't bending my knees, but yeah, this should be pretty quick because I'm dropping both at the same time. And also, Pallet, they don't like us to be on our phones when we outside the truck loading in, but my phone right now is connected to a tripod, and my tripod, I don't have to touch it in order for it to stop. I can just put my fingers up and it'll start and stop. So while I'm loading up, I'm not touching my phone. Like if I want to stop this video right now, all I have to do is put my finger up and it'll stop recording me. I don't touch my phone until I'm finished out here. But yep, they pretty much want us to use these tags too. Being that this tag is yellow, I know that I'm dropping diesel, so I'm just identifying that I'm dropping diesel, which this works pretty well if you at a drop that has different product. So say like if I had 87 and 93, it'll be harder for me to make a mistake being that I have this yellow tag. So I'm gonna go ahead, drop that down, and I'm gonna get the next one connected, get this fuel rolling. Identifying the product, letting it flow. And normally when you're doing fuel right here, you will have to hook up this vapor hose and hook it to the ground, but you don't have to do that with diesel. You just pretty much got to vent it so the trailer can breathe. And yep, I just wait and watch the product, make sure everything is good. And that's all. So everything is finished. As you guys may notice, it's only one hose out right now. That's because that one had already finished. I just obviously connected to this. But I say that to say, man, once your compartments is closed, don't wait to the end to pack everything up. That'll just kind of, you know, slow you down. And it's counterproductive. There's no need to wait. Go ahead and get it all while you already right there, you know. All right, everything packed up. So that's it. The only thing I got to do now is go in there and get the ticket and write down the aftermath number. And that's how quick a stop is. A 2-hour drive for what? 15, 12, maybe 10-minute delivery. All right, y'all. I'm probably like 30 minutes out from Richmond. I stopped at this gas station right here called Wise Choice. They got some pretty good food in here. I'm gonna have to go in here and get me a sandwich. It's right off of Highway 64. I'm gonna leave the address down here on the bottom of the video. All right, y'all. So I went in there. I got a relatively healthy meal. Got some grilled chicken. Came with a roll. I got string beans for my side. It came with 2 sides, so I just went on ahead and got the wedges. I'm gonna see how it tastes. All right, let's see how it tastes. I'm gonna try the string beans first. Okay, not bad. The chicken actually pretty good. Tastes smoked. I like that. And I stop back here every so often because they be having like some healthier options. You know, it's not like typical gas station food. It's pretty good, and as you can see, they always packed in there as well. Tastes good to me. Shout out to Wise Choice. All right, y'all, I'm back at the same terminal now. It's 12:36. I started at 4 this morning. Had like a 2.5 hour drive. The stop's normally not that far away. We just got a contract with Walmart, and we got to go from Richmond to Harrisonburg every once in a while. So that's like the longest one, but they'll give it to you every so often, but it's not every day. But I only got 2 stops. I got one more stop today. It's at another Walmart, but that one is only 30 minutes away, and I'll be done. All right, y'all. So, man, I had that terminal I was at. They ran out of product, so I had to go to a different terminal. So now I'm at a local pallet delivering. It's hot as I don't know what out here. Y'all know it's been hot these past couple weeks. Especially out here in Virginia, the humidity crazy. But yeah, now I'm at a local pallet. The reason why I couldn't deliver the second Walmart is because they only take like a they only take diesel from a certain supplier. So I guess a night driver or something to get it. I don't care either way. But I'm here about to do this last stop, and I'm going home. All right, so at the stores, even though this thing right here is blocking it off, no car can really drive right here. They still want us to cone the outside of the truck here at Pallet, which can be frustrating sometimes because at some places it's really kind of unnecessary, but that's Pallet rules. And also, if they come out and check you, they can write you up if you don't have the truck coned off. When most places, they only cone it off basically where the hoses are. But here, they want you to cone the outside of the truck. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna go ahead and vent the trailer from back here since I'm already right here. And this one has 2 drops as well, so it's pretty fast. I'm trying to get that with my finger. Yeah, man, it's baked beans out here. you want to be careful when you popping these caps off, because pressure can get built up and they can fly off and it mess around and hit you in your mouth or something. All right, y'all. So that's it for the day. I'm all done. I done parked this truck. I'm about to take my ass home.